Pisces, what's up? How's it going? It is 7:27 p.m. Central Time, December 8th. Hopefully all is well. You could be this is a unisex reading, so non-gender role specific, okay? So apply it as you will. If it resonates, then yeah, utilize your intuition always and discernment. Hold up. Okay, so I have messages coming through. It's as if you could be tripping, okay? You could be tripping that you could be tripping on the fact that you're not tripping on someone anymore. And someone could be tripping on the fact that you're not tripping over them, right? It says, I can't touch you because it hurts that you're no longer mine, that you're no longer mine. So it's as if too, like someone wants to touch you, but it hurts that you're not theirs, they can't touch you. Okay. Her essence, I want to say his essence. So um she can't have his essence anymore or currently. Yeah, someone could be being disciplined is what I'm hearing. Okay, meant to meet. You could feel as if you were destined to cross paths or to be in someone's life. That you have a purpose, a greater purpose, and they have a greater purpose in your life. Okay. Um, yeah, it's coming through. Yeah, you could be involved still, like tied like to someone, and noticing that it's fated to be involved in someone else's life. Not that it has to be romantic, it could be platonic, but it's the same time it's as if all at the same time going on, right? We have a spiritual connection, it feels. And we don't fuck with randoms. First check their spirits. So if you're talking to some female, or female talking to a male, right? Use it as you will. But the message is as if you gotta really know. It's not just checking their resume, right? It's not just because like a resume could at times not be as lengthy. However, the individual could as well be well qualified for the position, right? Same goes for a person's heart. Someone could look beautiful, yet they don't love beautifully, right? There, some don't really show love, so it applies like that. So checking their spirit is necessary. Versus rumors, right? Versus the connection they have. We know so and so, so and so, and the so and so knows them. Or they're related somehow. Like no, like just because of that, don't give them the first pick at your heart because of that if you hadn't even checked your spirit. You know what I'm saying? For example, hold up. Okay, so mingling with the wrong person will have you and or they in mixed signals, right? And not only does that have to be mingling with the wrong person, like as in romantically, right? Sexually, not. It don't have to be that. It could be cousins, you know what I'm saying? Aunts, uncles, parents. So we really have to be mindful of where they're coming from, like their heart, their intent, right? Their spirits, like judge the fruit of the individual, and you know what they about, right? So judge their actions in their own life, their success, I mean, don't like judge it, but take notice of it, right? Because that speaks volumes too. And then, say for example, someone that's not as like far out in the business field, right? Why is that? You could ask questions, communicate to them, right? Conversate, and then you find out more reason to why that is. So then that could say a lot too. Like, hey, this one had to deal with some kind of like sabotaging in the business. You know what I'm saying? So that explains why they aren't as far as I would have expected them to be, or they didn't reach their career goal in mind that they had in mind because of X, Y, and Z reasons, or they could have had children, could have moved, to support family member and had to put their career on back burner, right? Like, there's so many reasons or to why that could be, and you wouldn't know until you conversate with them and then you really learn that about them, right? Like for example, like of a parent, like why didn't you go to this job, school, college, whatever, mom or dad, you know what I'm saying, aunt, uncle, whatever, and then you'll learn about why that is, the reasoning behind that, right? Because it's not always as you would expect it to be. So that could go on either side of the spectrum, right? All right, so even in La La, you was on top, okay? His spirit is mine for keeps. So it's as if in a state of despair, you were still coming out on top, okay? Or you still were able to like pull yourself out of it, right? I feel like you were coming out on top, but even able to pull yourself out of it, right? And you could have pulled yourself out of like a desperate situation or a desperate connection. Someone could have been clingy, right? Overly clingy. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? And so you pull yourself out of that situation and say you, for example, still cross paths with this other individual, um, like during or after that connection, that despair, right? So then it's like it's even motivating and it's comforting because it's like wow, like the timing, you know what I'm saying, or the location, you know, like I feel like that's why it's faded. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how you feel, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Aquarius, cusp, mind you. Okay, his spirit is mine for keeps. So if you're a female, someone could be claiming your male as theirs for keeps. In fact, they could be theirs. It could be a kindred spirit. It could be their well soulmates. There we have multiple soulmates, so it doesn't always have to be the case with the soulmate. But it could be a twin flame. It could be their kindred spirit, and that kindred spirit is their own spirit. So no one has a match on their own. Like, for example, you don't have a match. How to say? Someone doesn't have a match to your kindred spirit. Like your kindred spirit is your spirit, right? Just in within another individual, right? So no one has a match to you, like towards you, right? Like there's no competition, therefore. You know what I'm saying? So vice versa. So you flip that as you need to, if it's that's you or someone else, right? But that's the message coming through. His spirit is mine for keeps. I'm feeling kindred spirit. There was a situation someone had went through like a dark situation. Say you have a Pisces placement, you may have went through a dark situation, and so may have your kindred spirit went through a dark situation, but y'all still pulled through, and y'all could have been like linked to others because of your choices, right? Dating choices, preference, and all this and that. But at the same time, y'all still cross paths, you and your kindred, and no matter what, y'all still have that spark, like the attraction, the chemistry is out of this world. Uh, that's the feel. So yeah, that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes, and look into that more so. Because do you want to overlook your kindred spirit, or how do you want your connection, your relationship to be with your kindred spirit? Like, and what do you want to come of it, right? Because like there's a greater purpose to why we have a kindred spirit, right? Okay. Here we have this Knight of Wands coming through. We have I had in one, the Hangman and the Six of Cups coming through. Okay, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. You could be noticing there's a lot of playfulness and distractions going on at your business, and you could be irritated by that because you're like we need to stay on task. I feel like someone this there's a karmic one that's tripping that you're no longer tripping on them, or you know what I'm saying, you're no longer behaving how they expect you to behave. You know what I'm saying? Because they were a distraction. Like you're more so focused on being rooted. Male or female, right? This is unisex. This is just the energy, the image, right? So you could be more focused on your thoughts, okay, your knowledge, your growth, okay, your stability, your internal stability, your financial stability, right? And you could have noticed this devil frequency and the high priestess. There was a high priestess trying to have you in a devil like frequency. So they were really playing off of your emotions and having you in. This is like what is this? It like kind of incarcerated kind of energy, kind of like incarcerated within your feelings. This is like captive in your own feelings. So they're trying to play off your feelings, but at the same time, they're not noticing. They're not. Are they not realizing like you're Pisces? Like you rock with the moon too. Like you're a water frequency. Like once you notice that they're trying to pull your strings, um, then they're not going to have no space, I feel, in your life. I feel like that at that point someone loses respect, like all respect, right? So it's like paying attention to what's going on right now, Pisces. And see, we have the judgment. So you're doing what, they're doing what, and you're judging that. okay, and what's coming of it, the world energy. So you're going to be able to close out certain cycles in your life and open new cycles in your life. And Six of Pentacles, and be able to collaborate, and not just collaborate, but connect with others on your creative side more so. Okay? We have here coming through from the Goddess Power Oracle is ambition, healing, healer, and mastery. Healing. Okay, ambition, healing, and mastery. So your ambition is to heal your mastery, your knowledge, your wisdom. Yeah, your wisdom. Okay, we have literally wisdom showing through. Then we have inexperience. Okay, you it's not so much like you were I mean, you could be inexperienced, but I feel like it's more so like I wasn't focused on that to be, which is why you weren't noticing that to be whatever that to be in your life is. Okay, so that's what's going on, and now you're ambitious about healing, recovering from whatever past situation connection you were involved with in and whenever that was, and then mastery, leveling up. Okay, 45 Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. We're in Sagittarius season. We're in a Pisces moon cycle right now. The 19 Leo energy, illumination, sun energy, right? And 39. So that's Capricorn energy. Okay, your drive. That's also regarding business. Okay, your social life in business at that. Okay, so that's that. I feel like that's all that needs to be said. All right. So yeah, take care, and also what's coming through being rerouting yourself. Hold up. Rerouting, a road trip, possibly a vacation. Who you make relevant is honored. So you I feel like you make someone relevant. Okay, and you need to remember that like you make someone relevant and someone will make you relevant, or you will make a topic relevant or not. You know what I'm saying? So trusting in yourself, but trusting in your promotion. Like what are you promoting? Like really take notice of that in your life. Okay. Others dark magic didn't stick. What I possess is real. That's what's coming through. What I possess is real. Others dark magic don't stick. Okay. I close doors that I choose not to travel on. And then there's NASA energy connecting to your deeper self. Like this is that inner child, okay? Opening new chapters. I love you, not the energies you absorbed, but I love you. Loved and love you. Okay. Also, it's like self love is going on here. So take care. Peace. Be ciao.